right, I hope you enjoy this simple recipe for gluten-free blueberry muffins. So what do we have here? For a lot of my cooking and baking, pancakes and stuff, you better get used to having some bananas in there. So bananas show up as part of the base. And then I use a blend of gluten-free flours. Today I'm using about 1 1/3 cups. This today is cassava flour mixed with brown rice flour, white rice flour, a little bit of tapioca starch. You can hop over on the blog and search flour blend, and I can give you a little more info on the method behind the madness there. Let's see, what else are we going to have in here? We're going to have coconut oil. We're going to have coconut milk just to kind of thin everything out. These, let's see if I remember to save them for after I blitz in the food processor. So let's see what happens with that. That's fun. Let's see, you've got a little bit of baking soda here, cinnamon. We've got pecans here. You can use walnuts too. Both are great sources of healthy fats. These muffins are really good if you need breakfast on the go. I mean, as a concept, I don't think breakfast on the go is a great idea, but you know, life is busy. So if you have to grab some of these, just know that there's 2 pasture-raised eggs in there. That's great. What do I have here? About 1/3 cup of maple syrup. Yeah. So let me start. What I love about the way I do my meal prep is I'm very unamused when I find recipes other places that's like, mix the dry ingredients now, then mix the wet ingredients. I'm just like, oh, like, honey, I don't have time. So I have the Breville Sous Chef food processor here. It's an Australian brand. There's so many good brands. This is the one, my husband got it for me. I think it was at Christmas time. So let me show you. So what am I going to put in here? Let's do what was this? Let's do 1/3 cup maple syrup. Let's do the 2 pasture-raised, grass-fed organic eggs. I like Vital Farms. Let's do pecans. That there was about 1/2 cup. Let's do the 1/4 cup melted coconut oil. All right. Yeah, I just pop the solid coconut oil in the microwave and I microwave the thing. I mean, again, as a concept, I don't really love microwaves, but you know, they're definitely saving us time there. Let's see. About 1 1/3 cups of this cassava, white rice, brown rice, a little bit of tapioca starch in there. It's about 1/2 of, like 50% of it is cassava flour. Let's see, what else? This is about 1/3 cup of coconut milk. I'm just going to do about 1/2 right now. I just want to see how the consistency comes out. No, I'm not measuring this for you. Those of you who know me in person, you know I don't like measuring anything. So just like a little dribble there of some vanilla. This is 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon. This is 1/3 teaspoon baking soda. I'm just going to crush 2 of those. I learned from Samin Nosrat. She writes for the New York Times. She says, sea salt makes food taste more like itself. So even with sweet things like baking, that's why, even with like chocolate cakes and stuff, oh my God, put in some sea salt. You won't be sorry. Not a ton, but you know. Let's see. All right, got 3 bananas going in there. I'm going to compost these skins here. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to blitz this a little bit. Hang on a second, I have to get on my step stool to see what's happening. All right, let's see. And then if it's going to be too thick, I'll add more of the coconut milk. Can you see in there? Let's see. Yeah, that's good. I should have just put it all in at the beginning, huh? I knew I was going to do that. Yeah, I like the look of that. I'm going to turn this off. And all I'll do now, let's take that out. I'll do the bloobs by hand. Alternatively, what I could have done, in hindsight is 2020, I could have just poured the batter into the muffin tins and then dropped in a couple of the blueberries. Whatever. And then they're going to go in there. Fill these about halfway full, a third to a halfway full. I just got these on Amazon. And these are going to go in the oven for about 25 minutes at 425 degrees. They'll still be a little bit gummy on the inside if you like them that way. So if you like them a little more done, I would definitely leave them for 30 minutes. Okay, enjoy.